Mystic Soul back with yet another video. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you don't know me, that means you're most likely not subscribed, and you should really go down and hit that little red button that says subscribe. As you can see, a little bit of a new setup. This is going to be what the setup's going to look like for most likely the next 2 videos. And then after that, it's going to be in a different spot. I just have to finish cleaning up that one spot of where it's going to be, but this is part of the setup for now. So I'm very excited. Today's video is about the top 10 items that you want to hold for 6 months and a year, depending. So mainly the top 10 things for 2021. These things did release before 2021. Not all of these have released before 2021, actually. These are all back in 2020. But these are things that you can still get for most of them fairly cheap, and you can hold on to them for a while. But otherwise, why don't we just get right into this video. This video contains Jordan's, Supreme. That's really it. They're like the top 2 things that I own in my collection that I think are good things to hold. I'm not doing things that I don't own because if I don't own them, I don't really trust in holding them for that long. Otherwise, just get right into this. So the first item is going to be any of the Supreme Crossbox logo, the hat, the hoodie actually, which I have here as well, or the shirt. If you can buy it in the gray colorway or in, I'd want to say the black colorway, those are probably your 2 best. With this, I know the purple did sell out very fast, so maybe even purple will be a good thing to get. I see these going up a decent amount in the future, and not very close future, maybe in the next year or 2. Box logos always go up over time, and they're always a great investment over time. With this one being the first ever Crossbox logo, it's something new that Supreme has tried, so I wouldn't be surprised if this goes up. I think the hat is around 60 to 80 bucks. I wouldn't be surprised if this sees $150 to $200 for this hat eventually down the line, as well as with this hoodie. The hoodie's at around 150 to 300 depending on sizing. I wouldn't be surprised if this hoodie as well goes up to that $400, $500, $600 range in the far future, probably the next 2, maybe 3 years. But otherwise, if you're looking to hold items and make money, these are definitely items that are going to make you a decent amount of money. So that was item number 1. Well, 2 items technically. On to the next item, another Supreme item. This is the Supreme Penguins Rayon shirt. I got this in a size large. Now, this t-shirt in the blue colorway in a size large is a very good hold. Right now it's at around $170 from StockX. It for retail was $138, came out to around $156, excuse me, after shipping. This shirt is, right now, people are bidding under retail, but you could possibly get this for under retail now and hold this. You might need to hold this till spring, if not summer coming up, and I will see probably $250 to $300 on this shirt, but not for a long time. I think it will only be that price for a little bit, and then once you get to winter time of next year, it will drop down again. So be cautious, but I do think this is a very good hold and then sell if you can get it for the right price. On to the next item, which I actually have hold written on this. This is the Supreme Mariah Carey tee. I bought this for resale from StockX, which was a pretty hefty price. I got this in a size medium in the black colorway. I'm actually very happy that I got this because a lot of tees with people on it, such as the Mike Tyson tee, the Taxi tee from like 1994, Mariah Carey, a lot of famous people who are on t-shirts always go up in price. So this one I do see going up, and the next, either by next Christmas or the Christmas after that, being at around $250 to $300 in some sizes. Other sizes might be more, other sizes might be less, but I do see this going up a lot in the future. I would say go with the black colorway. I forget what other colorways they are. I know there was probably a mint green. If you can get the mint green as well, go for that. I bought black because it's one of the best sizes to get, or one of the best colors to get. Wow. So if you're looking to buy this, it is a hefty price for a t-shirt, but I do see this going up a lot in the future. Next, this is kind of an honorable mention, but this is the PlayStation Cactus Jack tee. So right now, these t-shirts are not going for a lot because a lot of them have not been shipped in yet. Travis Scott, of course, does a lot for the shipping. It takes a long time to ship, I should say. I did get this just because I was able to get a PlayStation 5, so I wanted this PlayStation shirt just to kind of match in with it. But on top of that, I see a lot of things from Travis going up in the future, especially something related to PlayStation. PlayStation is such a widely wanted console, and a lot of people love it. So I do see this eventually reaching decent prices of around $150 for all sizes in the future, maybe a little bit less. Right now, I don't think they're going for that much, probably $50 to $70 for the shirt, maybe even less depending. But I know this shirt is a very cool shirt. It's called the Motherboard shirt because on the back it says Cactus Jack, which is Travis Scott's logo, and it has it with almost it has the motherboard actually imprinted into those words, or into the words. So it is very cool. If you can get this, I would say buy it and hold it. But this one I'm a little skeptical on. Now on to the next item. This is an item this is an item I'm very happy I got. I got this for retail. This is the Supreme Zippo lighter. This is the Swarovski Zippo lighter, if I said that right. I got this, and I'm very happy I did. This is a lot of people are saying to buy and hold because it will go up in the future. A lot of things Swarovski go up. The box logo especially, yet that was a box logo. I do see this hitting a 150, 250, maybe eventually 300 in the next year or 2 years. If you guys are seeing why it's taking so long, holds do take a very long time. They're not a couple months. Some items they are, but other items they are not. This is one of those items that's going to take a while to hold, but it's an item that's going to be, excuse me, very worth it. Pause, I'm taking a drink. So, I do see this Zippo lighter going for a lot of money in the future. So, if you can get this, I don't know the exact price on StockX, but I do say it is probably at around, I want to say it's probably at around the $130 mark. I would buy this. This is definitely a good hold. Of course it is Swarovski. We have 5 items left to hold, and one of them was actually featured in yesterday's video, which was the Yeezy Quantum Frozen Blues. Now, by the time I'm uploading this video, this is going to be around 3 days after the filming of the Quantum video, but I said in that video that I would never show this item again because it scares me so much, and the only time that I would bring it out is if I had to put it in a video, and this is one of those videos. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's the Supreme Chucky doll. So, the Supreme Chucky doll, I paid resale for this from StockX. I'm a little pissed off because I'm very scared of this thing, and it talks. It's very creepy. Maybe you can hear it. I'll try and find the button that it talks. Okay, so if you heard that, it's very creepy. It's very realistic looking. This I bought for a hefty price, but I do see this reaching the $500, $600, $700 mark in the future. A lot of people do say that the Supreme Teddy Bear has just been sitting in price and it's not a good buy. This is totally different. It's not a teddy bear. This is an iconic figure. The Chucky doll, of course, known by a lot of people, from a cool movie to just something that downright scares the crap out of anybody. So this is definitely a big time hold. If you are willing to hold this and spend the crazy amount of money that it's going for right now, you will see a very good profit, most likely double, maybe even triple what you spent. And if you're willing to hold this for crazy long, you might ever see thousands of dollars on this thing, but it's going to be very far in the future, and I mean very far. But if you're willing to buy this, the Supreme Chucky doll is a very good hold. Now, we'll do our final Supreme item of the day, and then we'll move over to the Nike and Jordan. So, my favorite Supreme item to hold is the Supreme Pink Camo Skateboard Deck. So, I have 2 of these actually. Here's the second one. This is a great item to hold. This item is going for around $177 to $180 right now on StockX. For a skateboard, that is insane. But if you hold this, you will see $200 to $300 on this in the upcoming, I want to say, under a year. I think once this has been out for a year, which will be coming up in the fall-winter release of 2021, that will be around the 1 year mark of this being out. I do see this hitting $200, and then in the future, $250 to $300. So this is almost 100% buy. It's a insanely nice looking skateboard. as well as it will gain you money if you hold it. So I was thinking about hanging these up, but instead I'm going to hang out my old skateboards, and these ones are going to be holds until I'm ready to sell them. So now that is it for Supreme, and that is it for Travis Scott. We are on to in my opinion, in my collection, the number one shoes that you should hold for the year of 2021 and on. Number one, I say, is the Skeleton Force ones. The Skeleton Force ones in the orange colorway. This is the most recent colorway to release. If you don't know, there is a black colorway and a white colorway. The midsole and outsole glow in the dark. And reason why I'm saying this one is going to be a good hold, mainly if you look at the white one and the black one, they have went up since release, as well as I think this one will. The color's a little bright, but I do think since it's orange, that is the most commonly known color related to fall and of course Halloween. So I think this one will definitely go up and will be in a lot of people's collections for years to come. I was thinking about selling this, but instead I'm going to hold it and just wait. I did wear it. If you didn't like that photo from Halloween, you might as well go like it on my Instagram at JackStars. I will leave a link down in the description. Otherwise, this is a very nice shoe. This shoe is just, it's very well put together of how they designed it. The insole, alright, well, I couldn't get the insole out, but the insole says Nike Air on it, and it has the bottom of a skeleton's foot, which is a great touch with the side view of the skeletons on the side, of a skeleton's foot on the side. So, this shoe is a 100% I say hold. You might not see big profit on it, but this shoe is going, for around 180, maybe 200 to 230 in some sizes. I see this hitting the $350, maybe the $400 mark by next Halloween. As you saw, the Shatter Backboard 3.0s, which was the cheapest Shatter Backboard, skyrocketed on Halloween, right around Halloween, to around, I want to say $400 per size, and they were going for around $260 per size. So the fact of how high that jumped, I see this doing the same exact effect, just because it is, of course, a Halloween-related shoe. Another honorable mention that I don't have and I don't want to buy is the Dunks that have Trick or Treat. I think they're the Trick or Treat Dunks. Those I do see going up as well, again, on every Halloween, and they will continue to go up more and more on every Halloween. But otherwise, great shoe to buy for Halloween and just to wear in casually. You might get some looks, but a very cool shoe. Now we're on to the final two. I will save my personal favorite one for last. Thing is, I think the Mochas are going to be a very good investment. Only downfall is a lot of people, a lot of big stores are holding these and aren't selling them right now. One of the stores I know that is holding a tremendous amount of these is Cool Kicks LA. They have a tremendous amount of these. They are selling some and they are keeping some. These I do see going up, but I think once they reach their pinnacle, a lot of people who are hiding these and holding them are going to start to sell. So there's going to see thousands of pairs going on the market that you didn't even know existed. But I do see these going up in the future big time. They might not reach, of course, the Travis Scott Jordan 1 hype, but I do see these reaching $700 eventually. Just because they're such a nice classic silhouette and they're not something that's very flashy like my Biohack Jordan 1s. They're something that you can casually wear, especially in the fall. These are definitely fall colors. For me, this is going to be an all-around wear. I'm not, of course, holding this. Neither am I holding the Skeletons or the next shoe. I like wearing my shoes, so these are not holds for me, but they would be very good holds for you. These are a very good shoe. I would buy these. I would hold these. What other people say, listen to them as well, but I think if you buy the right size in the shoe, you will see a lot of money coming in the future. The right sizes, I'm not 100% sure, but I would want to say smaller sizes and bigger sizes. Anything between a 9 and an 11 is most likely going to be one of the most common sizes to see out there. Anything small, you'll probably see a decent amount on, but 14s as well, I think you'll see a big amount on as well. Otherwise, that is really it for this shoe. Now let's move on to the next and final shoe of today's video, which I'm very happy to prove is my favorite shoe, my first ever OffWhite shoe that is from my personal collection. This is, of course, the OffWhite Jordan 5s in the sail colorway. This one, I have no doubt, will be going up in the future. If you don't know, the Jordan 5 OffWhites in the gray colorway, those were going for around $350, $400, sometimes $500 some sizes, and now they've shot up to an amazing, I want to say $850 right now. So this is a shoe that I think if you buy now, in really almost any size, it will go up. OffWhite is always desired in the future. Every old OffWhite has always went up crazy amounts. So this is a no doubt buy. Hold. I'm wearing my pair, of course, because I love these. These are literally my go-to shoe. I've worn these more times than a lot of my other shoes in my collection, and I've only owned these for a couple months now. So definitely a big shoe to rock and wear around, as well as another shoe to hold and keep dead stock. Otherwise, that is really it for these. But yet again, another shoe that I say will go up tremendously in the future. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I love you. I hope to see you in the next one. And peace out, Soul Squad.